Hi everybody, welcome back to Mindfulness Monday. Glad you're joining me, and I really hope that you are enjoying these segments and that you're finding something in it that is helping you. I'd love to hear in the comments below just, kind of where you're at and if something's helped you or you've tried something and it's really made a difference in your life. I am all about that and would love to hear about it. And I hope that if you are enjoying these videos that you will take a moment to like, and if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the notification button and just join me in living our best lives, right? That's what we all want. As usual, I have 2 tips for you. My first tip that I want to go over with you is, being mindful and taking time out to just unplug. I think we get so wrapped up in, oh my gosh, I posted something. Is there, did anybody see it? Did anybody like it? Or whatever, or what's going on? I don't want to miss anything, God forbid I get off, Instagram for a little bit or whatever, and what if I miss something, you know what I mean? Just unplugging, especially when you have children, and just unplugging, taking those times to really focus on, hearing what the hell their day was and what they did and who said what to who, and it may be like, oh my God, I don't really care, but I mean, just being there, knowing that they know that you're just there, you're listening to them, not your iPad or your computer or your laptop, whatever it is that you're on, just focus on them. Here, be connected. When you go to lunch with a girlfriend or your guy friends or your whatever, your family, you get together maybe once a week, like, don't be on your phone. Focus on the conversation. Make conversation. What are they doing with their life? What's going on? I think we get a little bit feeling that thought of like not really caring what's going on with the people around you. Your most, your family, your good friends. Like, be attentive. Be there. And just take a little time out, just even if it's just for you, to like not feel like you're glued to your phone. I think there's just so much expectation. Like, you text somebody and the expectation is they get right back to you. I mean, you know what I mean? And if they don't, you're mad, or, what's wrong? Are they mad at me, or this or that, or whatever? It's like, maybe I just don't want the phone glued to my side, maybe I just don't really, you know what I mean? Like, if it's an emergency, I'm sure you'll get a hold of me somehow, or, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's good for all of us to just kind of, disconnect a little bit. And my second big tip is, and this is kind of a tricky one because we're not all in the positions, and it can't always be something that we can do, but at least know that you could strive for this, and that is, love what you do. If you're not happy and you are anxious about your work, or just miserable, or it's not what your joy is, it's not what fills you up, or you always really wanted to do this but you felt like you needed to do that because it was a better income, or whatever the different scenarios are that we make the choices that we make. I invite you to really think about, like, what is really important. I mean, what is important, what is going to make what's going to fill my cup up, you know what I mean? And something that I've learned, that even if it means that you're not living the same lifestyle, or that your lifestyle has to change, or you have to adapt and you have to take some things out because you're doing something that you love, or that you're focusing on you, or you're, you know what I mean, you're doing something different. It's okay, you know, it's okay. It's okay if we don't have all the designer bags, or, you know, we don't have big jewelry, or we're not doing this, or we're not doing that, and we're not going out to eat every night, or we're not, you know, it's okay. You know, when you're doing things that you love and that make you happy, there's a whole different, you know, it's a whole different life, and it's a whole different mentality, and it's a whole different lifestyle. And that lifestyle probably doesn't include all the things that used to, you know? I mean, because you're different. You're happy. You're not always trying to find something that fills, you know, this yuckiness that you have. And I think that I get it, you know, it's like sacrifices. Like, what's most important to you? For me, my family, my happiness. If I'm a complete mess, I certainly can't give to my family the way I want to, and the way I, you know, feel is my responsibility, or my, you know, where I want to be. And if I'm miserable, I guarantee you everybody around me is going to be miserable. And that's not what I want for my family, you know. I can cook every night and make meals for everybody that is a lot less expensive than going out. And it doesn't mean that you know what I mean? It was just more convenient, you know? Having a big family dinner, it was just more convenient to go out. But you know what? We can eat in, and we can be happy, and we can laugh, and we can, you know, joke with each other. And it's just as great. I can have, you know, I'm honestly at a point in my life where I can have a Target handbag, or I could have, you know, that I still have some nice designer bags. But do I need it, or do I feel, no, I've actually gone through and really downsized, because it doesn't matter to me anymore, because it doesn't define who I am. I don't travel the way I used to. That's okay. When I do travel, it's great, and it's exciting, and I know that I earned it, and I made this happen, and I, you know, did this and this to get, you know, this, or, you know, it means something more. And the biggest thing is, it means that I'm happy, you know. That's the difference. I'm happy. I'm not down, depressed, all those kind of things. I feel good about my life and where I am and where I'm going. And I think that that's the most important thing. And so if you're at a job and, you know, you're making a good salary, and you've got a lot of perks, or you've got a lot of this and that, and those are nice, it's great. And if you love it, and if it fulfills you, then you're really doing well. That's awesome. If you're not in that situation and you're like, but I don't, you know, I would suggest either making a decision for yourself if you don't have a family, or really talk to your spouse and say, you know, I would rather do something with my life professionally that I am proud of, and that I enjoy, and that makes me happy, instead of doing something I hate. And I bet you anything, you guys can come to a conclusion, and if it's downsizing, if it's doing whatever that you need to do, cutbacks and everything, that you can make it work. It's just choices. But doing what you love, for me, inspiring and just communicating and having this rapport back and forth, and feeling like I can help others and get help from other people, and that there's a community, is everything. Because it's how I show my love. It's how I show, that's how it fills me up. That's how it is for me. So just wanted to share that with you, and just wanted to put those ideas in your mind, and I hope you think about it, and I hope you, you know, it makes a difference for you, because it certainly has made a huge difference for me. Thank you for watching, and again, if you like this, please like and subscribe, and please give me some comments. I would really love to hear from you and hear your thoughts on these videos, or just life in general. I'll see you next Monday. Have a great week.